Yo, everybody, join up to the table, go on to the screen, get your snacks ready. You got the Champions Corner podcast in your face right now, right before Forbidden Door happens. Just get our predictions in and see who think we're gonna win. It's gonna be a great show either way. It's gonna be a long show like always, but we in London, baby. Champions Corner in London, and we're gonna see who gonna win all this stuff. We got a great main event MJF Hangman Page. That's what I'm probably most looking forward to that because I really want Hangman Page to keep his title out. And I hate what MJF been doing. So, and I'm supposed to hate what he been doing. He's the villain. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna do a little Heat Wave NXT predictions also. Is because that is tonight also. I don't know if they're killing them with that. They putting NXT against AEW a lot lately. So, but we'll see how it plays out after the shows two. Both of these shows end. And we want to give a congratulations to Naomi and Big Jim on, having this baby coming. They got the baby coming with caution. You know what I'm saying? Even, she wrestled SummerSlam while pregnant. Yeah, I mean, and because what was it? Io Scout stepping on her stomach and everything. I was like, yo, everybody come making jokes about that and stuff like that. So, but she's still making it, and she'll be back within 9 months of some changes, like she said. So we're happy about that. Congratulations to her. But I'm with my brother right here, the professor. We're going to see what he got to say. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just getting ready for Forbidden Door and I guess maybe Heatwave. We'll see.
Oh, no, get some love to NXT. They doing their thing.
Well, yeah, we'll see, though.
Oh, yeah, but thanks for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. While you go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and get it in while you can. Hit up that chamberscornerpodcast.com. Check out all we got going on, all the notifications, so you'll stay alert on the up to date of what we're doing. And hit that merch shop, man. We got a lot of good things going on. We got a lot of merch coming out. Got a lot of stuff planned for y'all. So stay tuned to that too, also. But I want to keep on. Go ahead and get in on these predictions, man. I got which ones you got up first? Which one you want to get in first? Because I know you want to get NXT. I know it. I know how you are with NXT.
Well, no, we could do Forbidden Doors coming up, so we can go ahead and do that.
All right, we go get the Forbidden Door. Go and pull it up, my brother. Because
just to let you know, I think the main event may actually be the cage match because it's a non-sanctioned match, and non-sanctioned matches they're going to destroy the arena.
I know. Because I don't even think Ospreay should even be in that. I know where they are. I get it. It's hometown. They want to get that pop, and a lot of people paid to see Ospreay, but they might.
Ospreay also made a big deal about how he grew up around the O2, probably different name at the time, and it's a dream for him to even try to participate. I mean, since we're talking about it, we can go ahead and get into it because that is the first match listed here. Got the Golden Lovers. That's Kenny and Kado Bushi, Darby Allin, Hiroshi, Will Ospreay versus the Death Riders, the Young Bucks, and Gabe Kidd. What you about to say?
Yeah. No, I was just going through the thing. I was just looking at all the names I was in here. I don't know. Like I said, Darby Allin getting up a hand a lot throughout this build up, and so I don't know. I just see the Death Riders getting this, and him and the Young Bucks. Because they're not even, still on the same page, really. Young Bucks and Death Riders, that is, to me. So that might, it still seems too many people in the doggone cage to me. I'm not even see how this works. Like they got a bigger cage. I need to see how this cage look. I need to see the setup. Maybe they done shown it already. I haven't seen something. But
I think it's going to be like a Hell in a Cell size cage.
Even then, because you got to think back to that Hell in a Cell back in the day, where they had like 7 people in it. That was still a lot.
Yeah, I remember that match. It was a convoluted mess.
Yeah.
This match is not going to stay in the cage. It's going to go out. And it's going to be all over the place.
So it's going to be like, what's called Anarchy in the arena again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just a cage involved.
And yeah, I get that. I do think it's going to be a whole big mess of events. But
I don't know, man.
I'm not really looking. I'll be honest, not looking that forward to it, but I think it should still be a pretty good closeout of just a bunch of chaos and destruction. You got Darby. I imagine the Death Riders should win because you got to pull it to Darby versus Moxley 1-on-1 eventually. I may get all in or all out.
All out, yeah. I look more forward to that match than this one. Although this, like I said, it's gonna have some spots, gonna have some moments, probably most likely. But it seemed like I said, convoluted mess. I don't know. It just seemed like a lot going on with this one, especially being in the cage. If it was like no cage and just tell me you're gonna have anarchy in the arena again, or blood and guts, or stuff like that. Maybe I could see it, but a regular steel cage match, I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see today. But who did I say won this? Who did I say?
You said you picked the Death Riders too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Because that'll lead to the other match that's gonna happen at All Out. So yeah, I'm sticking with Death Riders on this one.
Do you think Will Ospreay jumps who jumps off the top of the cage?
Oh, definitely not. It definitely shouldn't be Ospreay. Oh, definitely Darby Allin. That's what he does.
Yeah, he's the Mick Foley of this. Yeah. Spike Dudley.
Yeah. I'd rather say Spike Dudley than Mick Foley, but okay, go ahead.
You don't like either one of them anyway. All right.
I like Spike Dudley way better.
You got the tag team three-way. You got the Hurt Syndicate, Brodito, and FTR for the AEW Tag Team Championship. Who you like in this one?
I said this a couple shows ago. I'm going with FTR in this one. I hate to see Hurt Syndicate lose the belts, but they're just too dominant. I don't see them getting pinned. I think Brodito was only in here to get pinned, and then FTR is going to steal it from him. And I think MJF might have something to do with it, maybe or Stokely. But yeah, FTR takes it by pinning Bandito.
Okay, that's not too. No, I mean, on the same page. I kind of see it the same way. I think FTR wins it as well. I think it's the best way to get the tag titles off the Hurt Syndicate. Because I'm sorry, I like them, but they're not really doing anything with it except destroying tag teams. I think I was the only person, maybe after the fact, who thought maybe Jet Speed could win those titles at the last event.
Yeah,
it was a multi-tag match then, I think.
Right, and they're on the 0 hour now.
Yeah, right.
And so,
wow, funny how the mighty have fallen.
I mean, they still can come back something later, but right now they're on that 0 hour. I mean, even who else they got on there? They got what's the name? The Ops on there somewhere. They defending the trios tag titles, and so it's got a few good matches on the 0 hour. So I ain't gonna downplay it, but main show's the main show. I know everybody wants to be there, so. But yeah, like FTR got
get the main show check. I think so as well. So next up, you have Okada, who is right now currently the longest reigning champion in AEW history.
Yeah.
Versus Swerve Strickland. I think he is.
He may be.
Yeah, because I'm thinking MJF.
He had that belt for a long time. Combined or not.
Well, he's up there. He beat Jay Cargill's long title reign. That's the point.
Yeah.
Versus Swerve, who's House Strickland. Do you think Okada maintains that streak after tonight?
Man, nah, man. Go ahead and get us to Swerve. Swerve been building up this whole thing by himself pretty much, for what I've seen. And so, yeah, I think he's the best one, qualified right now to beat Okada. And in this type of match, I mean, it's Swerve need that belt on him. He needs something around his waist right now. He's doing great work. Okada just come around, say bitch, and have some pretty decent matches, but
matches. He still actually does. He don't have the greatest matches. They're good.
Yeah, he got to have certain opponents to get out of him, like Kenny Omega. The match they had at All In was great.
Don Callis.
Yeah, I don't like him being with Don Callis either. That's another thing, because him, what's his name, Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita, all three of them on the same squad. They fight for the same spot. Okada is still above both of them in that, but still, I like all of them should be kind of separated. To me.
No, I get what you're saying, and I don't know what the Don Callis family provides in any degree. It feels like a jobber stable, but like you mentioned, it does have top quality people in it, so it's sort of mixed bag of events to me. But I'm actually picking Okada in this one. I think he is going to retain. Yeah, I think he's going to prove himself to they're going to build him to be that top guy somehow, some way without holding the top title. Mm-hmm. I think AEW at least considers the AEW Unified Championship to be the second tier title. So if it's not the world belt, I don't see Okada losing this. Well, I don't know what that means. The point is, I think I have Okada winning.
Give me Swerve. Come on. Let old boy do the dance. Let him do the dance. So we get this going, bro.
I get you. All right. Well, speaking of titles, you have the timeless one
Big one,
versus
big one.
Athena. Athena has a lot of nicknames.
Yeah,
I still like
the forever champion.
I like the Forever Champion. That's pretty good. The
Mm-hmm.
American Yoshi, I don't care how much of a contradiction it is. I like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is actually I'm kind of intrigued in this match, but who do you see winning this one?
Ooh, it's a tough one, man. Tough. But because it's still forbidden door. I guess they say in Ring of Honor that's part of it. I don't, I don't know
Oh,
how forbidden
yeah.
that is, but I mean, I guess that ain't what about. It's just about the build up they've been having. I think you need to build up Athena. Like I said, I continue to say on this show, they need that another woman that's on Tony Storm and Mercedes Monet's level, and Athena is right there. She's been forever the Ring of Honor champion over how many, whatever, 800, 900,000 days. I don't know.
Yeah, a
Had
lot
it
of
forever. Ain't
days.
nobody beating her. So let her go and cop this right quick. Tony Storm will still be over no matter what because she gonna have the best promos in the company, and she gonna keep herself over that way. And so Athena needs this. I feel like. So I'm going
Okay.
with Athena.
Um, kind of wrestling with this one. I don't even really know. It could
It,
go either
it,
way
it's tough,
because it is timeless Tony Storm.
right?
Athena, I
You
really
got.
think Tony Storm's going to win.
I ain't arguing with it. I'm just
I just
saying,
don't know how, but I think she's going to win.
yeah. I mean, it can go either way for me, but I would rather her thing to win. But I wouldn't be mad if Tony Storm does, and I can see Tony Storm win. I mean, it's Tony Storm right now. She's like I said, one of the best in the company, if not the best in the company.
I just wonder what happens to Athena if she loses. That's my concern in the end of it because, she could win this and be the champion and everything would be whatever. But if she loses, does she just go back to Ring of Honor so she's still the champion and we don't see her on AEW television again? I think that's my biggest concern of it. Like, if I can at least still see her on AEW TV, I'll be fine. Because, I don't know, I like when Athena does her promos. She's a very interesting character.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, that's why they need that top tier because she'll be a fallen goddess if she loses this match.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like
don't
I
know.
said, she'll go right back down just like everybody else, tumble down the hill, and they
Yeah.
need another woman to step up to that top echelon.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Chris Statlander at one point, but I guess I don't know what they want to do with Chris Statlander, but we're going to get to
Yeah,
that match in a moment. But next up in the women's division, we do have Mercedes Moné, Alex Windsor, Persephone,
yeah,
yeah,
Persephone.
Persephone, and Bozilla. You seen this girl, the large jug of water. Oh
Yeah,
man, she is not one to just run up on.
yeah, but Mercedes Monet just got a ninth title, so I'm not going against Mercedes Monet right now.
I get you.
I'm
Oh,
not going against her, bro. All these other people in this are kind of no names to me. Um, it is what it is. But I mean, like I said, Alex Windsor maybe, but I'm sticking with Monet. She 9 bucks Monet right now. She going probably. I'm sure she's gonna get to 10 or even maybe more than that. And some people thinking that is getting ridiculous now. Like
so what do you
man,
think? How do you feel about it?
I mean, I laugh at it. It is. I mean, it's really ridiculous. I mean, because it's all like these no name, like Lance Storm said, these no name companies that you never heard of. So it's like, okay,
What do these belts mean? Like, what do these belts even really
right?
mean in
What do
the
these
end?
belts even mean? Where's the prestige in these titles that you have?
All right. Well, here's the flip side of it. Remember how I said sometimes it's not the person who needs a title, but the title who needs the person? Is Mercedes holding these titles helping the promotion?
I don't know because I don't know. Even if you just hear that she's winning another title, do you care what title it is? Not that much. Are you going to really delve into what these titles are and what the company is doing? Not really, because you're still going to watch what you watch all the time now because it's enough to watch right now in the top few companies that it is: WWE, AEW, TNA, New Japan. And you like I said, you might tune in a little bit just to see what's gonna happen, but you're only gonna tune in when Mercedes either defends these titles that she has now, or and see if she loses it, and that's probably all you're gonna watch.
Or the question is, can you even watch them?
Right. Where am I watching this? Are they on YouTube? I mean, come on. If they was gonna do that, if they're gonna tell us about all these titles, AEW give you a little promotion to these titles when she's in the ring. Do like a little caption on the bottom or a little sign on the bottom. Hey, I don't know.
I mean, it would be nice. I was talking to someone about this last night. I kind of wish, even though it would be obnoxious and annoying, I kind of wish the ring announcer would name every title she has. Like, and the Rev Pro champion, the TBS champion, the ONO Cup champion, this champion. So that way we at least know what these things are, because that's the biggest point. Right. I don't know if you can't help a promotion if I don't know the promotional title. Like, what belt is this?
Right. It's just another title for me. I just hear it's just a number to me now. These titles are a number. But besides TBS and Owen Hart,
which that shouldn't count, because I mean you don't defend that one. It's just a gimmick they give you.
Right, but she gonna count it, bro. She gonna count it. That's why I said she gonna get even more to just build it up even more. Like I said, it's just a number to me, but it's entertaining a little bit just because I like Mercedes Moné, and I know I wanted her to win the AEW Women's Championship, but it is what it is. She's still on top. She's still doing her thing. But that's why I said another woman needs to get close to that spot, though, and that's Athena.
I hear you. I got Alex Windsor winning this. I think she recently signed to AEW, and on top of that, it's just because it's a multi-person match. That's how Mercedes did lose one of her titles recently. She lost it in a multi-person match, but she wasn't even involved in the loss. She was outside the ring, came in right at 3, and I think you're going to see a similar situation where Alex Windsor gets to win off of someone else, and Mercedes is like, I didn't lose the title, and becomes a whole thing. But I can also see them letting Mercedes hold it to beat that Jay Cargill record, because that's still probably a big deal to them.
Right, and that's what I feel like they're going for. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't go for that. And like I said, these other 3 in here are just kind of just getting their feet wet in AEW. And so it's like,
that's fair.
Why would you give it to them like that? Just out of nowhere, to me.
Oh, well, it's not out of nowhere. It's a fatal 4-way. That's why it's called fatal 4-way, because anything can happen. You can lose without having to be involved in the pinfall.
I get it, and that's what they always say against the champion in these type of matches. Me and you love these type of matches. Yeah, me and you love these type of matches. But I just see Mercedes getting that.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested. I'm still going to pick Alex, but I can see Mercedes winning. I guess I'm just rooting against Mercedes, so I'm just going to always pick the other.
Oh, don't do that. Mercedes, CEO.
I hear you. Moving on. Kyle Fletcher versus Takahashi. Oh, I don't know.
Hiromu Takahashi.
I got to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I know who that is. I got Kyle Fletcher, flat out. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. I like the Proto Star. I love the name. You got to refresh me on how he got the TNT title. I mean, because Dustin was hurt, right? Something like that.
Dustin was hurt. He ended up winning it in a multi-person match, I believe.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I can look that up real quick.
Yeah, because I feel like I missed it. I know I saw something, but
it was on a Collision. I don't think it was actually on a Dynamite. Yeah, they do these things anytime, anywhere.
I'm happy Kyle Fletcher has it. I mean, because I feel like he deserves it. I mean, that's a spot him, Takeshita, that they fighting for. They both fight for the same spot. But
I know. I got to say real quick, my only issue with Kyle Fletcher having this title is Adam Cole had to step away, and I really feel like that powerbomb on the side apron that he did is what caused Adam Cole to step away. So I kind of feel like Kyle Fletcher had a little hand in this. Kyle beat Cody in a Chicago street fight on an episode of Collision back in July.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's when he won it.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to be caught up on that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher got this, though. Like I said, this is just like a Forbidden Door type of match, just to, for him to get a title that fits in. But I don't see Hiromu winning this one.
Yeah, me either. I don't. But next up, we have arguably the best technical wrestler in the world, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, man.
Versus Nigel McGuinness. McGuinness.
With Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Okay. I I don't know how not you getting these shots like this, boy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't understand. Listen, I get it. This is a good technical wrestling match. I'm not going to argue that. But at the same time, it's like Nigel's been away from wrestling forever. He's been a commentator most of his career at this point. How is he getting a world title shot? New Japan, is this the best opponent AEW is going to give you for your prestige title?
Ain't no dang way, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't necessarily like the match him and Bryan Danielson had fully. It was decent, but I mean, a lot of those shots seemed soft and weak, and I don't know. I feel like Bryan Danielson could have ended that match anytime he wanted to me. That's just me. But especially now, Zack Sabre Jr., he gonna fold this man up like a pretzel and give him great strikes, and it's gonna be over. I mean, like I said, Nigel again, he's gonna get his shots in because I mean, it's wrestling. But nah, man.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Come on with it, man.
Like I said, it may be a good match. Hopefully, it is. It's just my sort of perspective. Kayfabe, right? This is almost like Joe Hendry's the TNA World Champion. And instead of fighting Trick, he's fighting Pat McAfee.
Right.
Or Wade Barrett. Let's say he's fighting Wade Barrett. And it's like, well, you're the TNA World Champion. Wade Barrett? This guy's been out of wrestling for a minute. Now he's going to get a world title shot? It's just weird.
All right. And you got to think about all the people who are more qualified right now. Takeshita. Did Takeshita just win a tournament in New Japan or something just now?
He did, but he has yet to. It's like a Money in the Bank thing. He can cash.
Yeah. He should have had it right here. I don't care. That would have been way better to me.
Well, you know what though? It's a New Japan thing.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I'm thinking that you wait for it to happen at Wrestle Kingdom, which is in January.
Yeah.
Because that's like their big event. But at the same time, it's like, well, you need a little advertising, so maybe you might want to do it here.
I mean, something.
Because he's
I don't know. I'm talking about with Daniel Garcia. It should be Daniel Garcia go for this title shot.
Yeah, at least Daniel Garcia makes a little bit more sense than Nigel McGuinness. Why is Daniel Garcia with Nigel anyway? I don't even know that story. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know that story. I haven't been following that.
Hit the comments if you know what's going on with that situation. I don't know, but
I do think Daniel may portray Nigel, which I don't know where that's going to come from, but he's there for a reason.
Yeah, actually, I feel like he might interfere in some way, but I still say Zack Sabre Jr. got this in the bag.
Yeah, this is just a formality match,
right? It is one of those matches, like you say, you gotta have somebody from another company doing something, and so this is what that is, and they gotta have the title on the line. This title should be closer to the main event, but they're gonna act like it's a mid-card title over here. So I'm like, okay, y'all tripping for real. So I don't know if it's like you got it right down here on this list, but I don't know if it's how the
Oh no, I don't think this is how the card is gonna go.
Yeah, I don't think how the card is gonna look. What we're looking at right now.
Going to main event, Adam Copeland and Christian.
Yeah,
you're not doing that. I don't care. It's that's not a main event.
Nah, but
that should be your opener.
Yeah.
Maybe close to your main event. But speaking of which, let's just get to that one because I don't want to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. So you got. Well, you do. You got Edge and Christian.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna say you know who they are.
Versus Kill Switch and Kip Sabian.
Mother way.
Who do you like in this?
Cope and Christian Cage, of course. I'm happy to see Kill Switch back after a long time off. I'm glad he's able to even be back wrestling. So congrats on him being able to come back. Prayers still keeping him in great health. But I still see Edge and Christian winning this and then going over to face FTR to win the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
At first I was thinking they're going to lose this match and the rematch is going to be like a TLC. But it's like, why do that with this group when you could do that with FTR?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
That's what the big beef with it is with anyway. And that's why him and Cage are kind of have this partnership, even though they say they're not on the same page, but they're in the same book. And so,
yeah, I like that line. That was a good line by Christian. We're not on the same page, but at least we're in the same. I like that Christian is not changed from who he is.
Exactly.
But he's like, I'm just going to use you as a necessity to gain what I need.
Yeah, man.
So I like that.
Cage doing great work. Adam Copeland is who he is.
Yeah, right. I don't know what you want to call that, but he's having fun. He's having fun.
That's what he's doing over here at AEW. Now, like I said, and this is the reason why he's over here to be with Christian. It took a while to get to this point, but like I said, when his contract up, he might head over back to the E, and so. And I would love to see him face John Cena, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah, John Cena will be gone by the time that happens.
I don't know. I think it contract in way before December, ain't it?
Who, Edge?
Yeah.
Even if it does, way before December. I mean, it's August. We're going into September.
No, I'm saying like October or something like that. Months. Like October. Okay. We got to see when that contract ends. I don't know, but I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm keeping my hopes up on that one, but I just want to see it one more time. Either way, like I said, yeah, Edge and Christian got this going on against FTR after FTR was the tag team titles, beat Penn and Bandito, Brandito, whatever.
Yeah, probably. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
Brandito, Brandito, the Bron.
And then lastly, you're gonna do the world title match. This is a interesting one because you have MJF versus Hangman, but Page can lose a title by count out and disqualification. His back is against the corner.
All kind of bull crap. It's bull crap that MJF is not putting his contract on the line again because a lot of people ain't like that him trying to burn Briscoe, and that was a stupid segment, and and he should be suspended from this match, and Hangman shouldn't even. Went back on what he said the week prior. Like, come on, man.
I hear you. I'm going to defend that real quick. AEW doesn't seem to have an issue with this because AEW has allowed Darby Allin to set Jack Perry on fire. Yeah. AEW has allowed, again, Jack Perry to always be set on fire for a blood and guts match until the Young Bucks decided to quit.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, we can't act like the Death Riders wasn't literally committing attempted murder on people when they first started. So it's like AEW is fine with this as long as everyone signs a waiver, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I get the precedent was set. Don't mean the precedent makes sense or should be there. Like I said, I get the continuity. I get the consistency of it, but it's just, man, I don't know. You got to draw the line somewhere, and I guess they don't care about that line. They just do what they want to do. They think they GCW around here. I don't know, but
GCW. I don't know. It does get pretty bad though.
Speaking of GCW, Karrion Kross and Scarlett debuted at GCW to beat down Matt Cardona. Just to put that out there.
Had who is it? What's that girl? Shotzi. They helped her win the title.
Yeah. They Shotzi and Scarlett are pretty good friends, I believe. So yeah. So that was interesting. But as far as this match, I gotta go with my boy Adam Page. I don't want him to lose the title that fast. I feel like he should win this, and then MJF tries to cash it. MJF might cash in his shot immediately tonight, his contract. So that'll be interesting if he does that. But I'm rocking with Adam Page though.
You know what? I'm going to take MJF.
Oh man,
I think it's going to be a short reign for Adam Page. Because again, I've always felt like even if Adam Page won the title, Adam Page's story is not about the title. It's about himself. Like, he still needs to get himself together. There's still pieces that are missing. I always feel like there is. And I think this is where Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Syndicate come into play. Because I think they're going to pull the same thing. Who was that? Was that The Miz who hired Drew to beat up the champion and then The Miz cashed in?
No, Miz hired Lashley to beat up Drew. Okay. And he cashed in on Drew.
And then what he said, you're going to owe me the shot. Isn't that how Bobby won the title?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a repeat. I think this is a repeat of that same story.
Oh.
So I think that's what's going to happen. And it may force MJF to cash in on Bobby if Bobby wins. But either way, I think MJF's going to win through the help of the Hurt Syndicate. And then that's when Bobby's like, you owe me. And then that's when we get that feud.
Hey, that's interesting. But you can't just kick Adam Page out that whole situation, though. So that's why I'm like, that makes sense, but Adam Page got to be in there somewhere after the fact.
Oh, he'll be in there somewhere, but in the end of it, he's not going to win the title back immediately. He'll go and get a rematch, and then this is again where I don't know. But either way, I have MJF winning.
Okay, I see your vision. But I just don't want that to happen for real.
I get it. Everyone wants to see Paige hold on, and it makes
Man.
sense because he did just win that title.
Yeah.
But they also did just hit like the. I'm sorry, I thought All In was a great pay per view, still the best pay per view of the year. But that Dynamite afterwards, where you had Paige and Moxley in a 6-man tag,
Yeah, that shouldn't have
that
happened.
really just kind of deflated that ending a little bit for me.
That
Just
shouldn't have
felt
happened.
weird.
Yeah.
It
I
just
feel
I
you.
don't know. Moxley should at least. I don't know what it should have. I'll tell you. I feel like Moxley should have been away at least for a week or two, and then because
Yeah.
then they got a rematch like a week or two anyway, and that should have
Right.
been. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
They could have spaced a lot of this out.
a little bit
Um,
at least, right? Just a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah, and then have Massa go on and do the Darby Allin thing, and yeah, it's all good. But we are where we are.
Yeah, we're here now. Can't change it.
Yeah, but yeah, so I think we
All
got
right.
all the matches. So it's gonna be a good show. Let's get on over to the Heat Wave. See what
All
they got
right.
NXT got going on.
NXT Heatwave, which is also happening. I don't know the time frame. You
It's
know what time?
7 to 8, something. But it's gonna be later tonight, and that's better for NXT. So it doesn't have to be on the same time as Forbidden Door, but still a lot of wrestling in one day or so. But it is what it is.
Yeah. It's just...
But
All right. So here we go.
let's start
Oh,
over.
that's
We don't get
recap.
to
Okay,
stop.
let's start at the top then.
Yeah, start at top.
All right. So you have Jordan Grace versus Blake Monroe.
Oh
This is just
yeah,
a singles match. Okay.
yeah. Singles match.
Both
Blake
have the
Monroe.
championship.
Yeah, Blake Monroe having security around her everywhere she goes, and she can't. And they can't touch each other before this match. And if Jordan Grace touches her, the match is over. And Joe Grace trying to find herself. She was thinking like the old transition over to NXT has been a hard one, and her insecurities have been put to the forefront, especially by Blake Monroe. And so, Jim Grace beat down the security on this past NXT show in the Philly, but I don't know. Blake Monroe might still get his done. I don't know. Jordan Grace ain't been having a great start at NXT, so I just don't see Blake Monroe losing this. I mean, she should get her comeuppance in this match, but I don't know. I just see Blake Monroe pulling this out some way.
I do find it interesting how these two going against each other quickly.
Yeah,
Blake
because she cost her
Monroe
the
is
NXT championship.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Jo-
I don't even know what the go home math is on this one.
Yeah,
So she's been having a rough start. Blake Monroe is still pretty brand new, finding her
yeah.
footing.
Because Blake Monroe ain't been having that many matches, so it's like, but I just to see her, squeaking this one out, like just, doing something illegal, doing a heel method. You know how she do. But Joe Grace got to get her
No,
get her come up in somehow on Blake, but I don't know if it's gonna
I'm
be in
going to
this
pick
match.
Jordan. I'm actually going to pick Jordan Grace on this because I think this may be the comeuppance. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know better than me, but yeah, I'm gonna pick Jordan Grace.
Okay. I mean,
Why
it
not?
go either way on this one.
All right. So then you had a tag match. You got Hank the Tank or Hank and Tank
Yeah.
versus two members of the Dark State, Dion Lennox and
Osiris Griffin, Saquon Sugars, and Cutler
Cutler
James.
Jane. Oh, so they haven't decided who it is yet. So it's just
Yeah.
any two members.
Right. So that's
Okay.
good. I feel like that's gonna throw Hank and Take off. They don't really know who they fighting for real. And the other two members are still probably going to be at ringside somewhere or come out later in the match. So I got Dark State winning this. They need this right now because I feel like they've been kind of looking a little weak. They feel like they comedy being like a comedy thing. I thought they're going to be more serious. Because when they first came on the scene, they were like, is this going to be the Shield or this going to be Retribution? And lately, it's looking more like Retribution. So I feel like they need these tag team titles. Hank and Take aren't doing that much with them. And tag team division is kind of weak either way for the NXT to me. And Dark State just needs this win right now. So I say Dark State.
Yeah, I agree. I think Dark State should be able to win this one, especially with their whole dynamic of you don't know who we're fighting.
Yeah.
That element of surprise should be hard to kind of counter with. Hank and Tank, I hear they're pretty popular, but I do believe in what you're saying about Dark State need to build some legitimacy, make themselves feel like a threat. I
Right.
saw a promo they did, and it looks good, but if you're not winning, that promo's no good to me because you're just saying words. So
Right.
yeah, I got Dark State winning.
Yeah, like we say all the time, you talk all the talk you want to, but if you ain't winning nothing, talk on me nothing.
Next up, you have the TNA Knockouts World Championship. You have Masha Samovich,
Yeah,
Ash by
Slamovich.
Elegance or Dana Brooke versus Jessie Jane. The what do they call her? The easiest champion to beat, but yet the hardest to win against, or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. I'm sure Jixie Jane getting as much shine right now. It's probably gonna be like her peak. For what I can see right now, this probably her peak. Where she goes. She might do something on the main roster. Maybe get a tag team title if she gets up there. But that's all I can see from her right as of right now. Unless she has a group behind her like she has down here in NXT. Because what's her name? Fallon Henley, she was really going hard on last NXT show, beating down Marsha and them. But yeah, so I got JC James still keeping this. Actually, I've never really liked Ash by Elegance, even when she was Dana Brooke. I think Ash by Elegance, the whole thing was started, and it was like a copy of Tony Storm Timeless. I was like, what are we doing? And she got some people behind her, like this tall girl and this other shorter girl. I don't know their names. Masha Slamovich, original, who JC Jane got the title from. It's a rematch, but I still see JC Jane getting this. She has a group behind her, and keeping it going.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on, is Trick defending the world title here?
No.
No, he's not.
Trick building up him and Santana right now with TNA.
Okay, so that's gonna be a Slammiversary, I imagine. All right, so yeah. Wait a minute, it's Bound for Glory? That's the WrestleMania, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesse James probably gonna win because she's
Yeah.
probably gonna take this title also to Bound of Glory and lose it there. I would imagine.
Yeah, I like I said, they built it up to the heat between NXT and TNA, and having NXT having their titles is like bringing major heat and major attention, and so that's why the president did that in the first place. I'm pretty sure, and so I think they will keep it going, and I think both of those JCJ and Trick will lose it in the same night, and so it's not going to be tonight for JCJ to lose that title.
I don't think so either. So yeah, Jesse Jane, I can see that being the case.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, another triple threat, because who doesn't like their multi-person matches? You have Jada Parker versus Kalani Jordan and Lola Vice. This is to get a number one contender for the NXT World's Women's Championship.
Oh man, well you know who I'm gonna go to, Miss Parker, man. I mean, I'm always gonna root for her, so I mean I can't root against that. Even though I like the other two, but I think Jada Parker has more of a chance fighting off JC Jane and her crew. So that's what I'm going with right there.
Is Kalani Jordan still a heel?
Huh?
Is Kalani Jordan still a heel?
I don't know. I just still say she's like a tweener, man. She just still got people cheering for her, but like there's a lot of people though.
But I mean, what's her actions like? Are her actions heelish?
More heel, they're more aggressive still. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, never mind. I know who I'm going to pick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I don't.
Like I said, this could go either way because, like I said, you got to look at who she fighting after this. Who they fighting after this? Which is like it's going to be JC Jane because she not putting that title on the line tonight. She put the TNA title on the line. JC Jane, that is, and so you got to look towards that. I think Jada Parker can handle the whole group herself, right, more than the other two.
No, I don't deny that.
Even though whoever wins this match probably still gonna have the other two beside them to go against JC Jane and crew. What's the group name?
I have no idea.
I think you want to say Toxic Attraction again, but I could call them Timu Attraction
because they're not toxic anymore. They're a cheap brand.
Yeah, but
horrible. Extreme Evolve. I cannot find the name of it. Toxic Attraction is the only name that's popping up.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, her crew. I think Jada Parker's got this. Because like I said, the whole crew, the crowd is behind Jada Parker all the way, more than the other two. She's more over. But I don't know. She was with Shawn Michaels want to book this.
Is it Fatal Influence?
Yeah, that's it. Fatal Influence.
Okay. So I'm torn between Jada Parker and Lola Vice. That's who I'm just kind of debating
Yeah,
between.
because Lola Vice ain't.
I would pick Kalani Jordan. It's just that she's a heel, kind of. So I couldn't imagine heel versus heel. Kalani was
Right.
my original pick because I was like, this would be the best time to get her from a mid card position to a number one or to a world title position.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And Lola Vice and Jada Parker had their beef before.
Yeah. So I don't know. I see Jada Parker because Jada Parker has is a more all around character to me, more all around wrestler than the other two to me because she has more of a character, more of a presence, more of a better on the mic than the other two. So
I don't
I don't
mind.
mind Jada. She's just more over. She got more going for her right now.
No, I don't deny it. I don't. And I'm not saying I don't want to pick her. It's just I don't know what direction they want to go with any of these women.
Yeah, like I said, she got the best women, but it's like it's hard to see where all of them are going exactly. They present the women the best for the most part, but it's just I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
hard to tell because they can. I mean, either one of them. That's the thing, right? Any one of them could take it.
Yeah.
Tiana Caffney, Sarah Day Ray. Okay, all right. So, I gotta make it a choice. Okay, yeah, fine then. You pick Jada Parker. I'm just gonna go Little Vice, just because.
Just because. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Next up,
Next.
we got a mixed tag: Chelsea
Oh, yeah.
Green versus Ethan Page. Alpha
With Ethan
Fire.
Page. Yeah.
What's
They
that?
doing a Canada versus USA thing for this one.
Oh, sorry. Versus Tyra May Steele and Tavon Heights.
Tavion Heights. Yep.
Who is this?
Uh,
These people from LFG or something?
yeah. Well, Tyra is she won LFG. Tavion been there for a minute with the North Quarter Catch crew. So
Oh
he
wow.
broke away from them, and he was a Olympic wrestler like he
Yeah, I
was a
get you.
wrestler like Tyra McSteele was. It was who won the gold medal.
A
So
freestyle wrestler.
they're yeah, popping it off for USA. But sorry. Yeah, but I see Chelsea Green, Ethan Page winning this. Um, just because they're more over, not over, but more recognized. Even though Tyra and Tavion need this win, I just don't see them. I don't know. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page are more, have more chemistry.
Established?
Yeah, more established and have more chemistry with each other that I see.
Yeah, I hear you. But that could be a good recipe for the faces to win off of, especially in the mixed tag. Because mixed tag faces usually do win these things because it's just more fun. These matches are meant for fun.
Yeah, and Chelsea Green gonna give you all the fun you need.
But how many matches has Tyra May Steele had so far?
Not many. I say 2 to 3 from what I've seen, but
This I don't know. I feel like they may get the faces of victory here.
yeah, I'll say they need it to, like I said, get a win under their belt and get their name out there even more. But like I said,
And this ain't for nothing important except just that's why I got Tyra May Steele and Tavion Heights. It's a no nothing match, which is what every mixed tag is. And I feel like it's just a comedy bit. Chelsea Green, Ethan Page, they can take the loss. They'll be fine.
yeah, but they got Alba Fire and Papa Niven out there too. So I'm like, I don't know, but
That's the whole gimmick of it. That's what makes it
yeah,
funny. Watching the
yeah,
faces overcome such adversity.
yeah. We'll see.
I got them.
Okay.
Next up, you have Uba Femi versus Javon Evans. This is
Should
for
be
the NXT World Men's Championship because we respect the women's by naming the genders.
Oh yeah. But it's gonna be the match of the night. Should be at least. But hey, Javon might get this. I don't know, Bo. It's over though. I just think Obo is so ready for the main roster. Him and Trick Williams, and so that's all I'm looking forward to with them. But I don't know, Javon. Because I was surprised Javon beat Trick to get this shot, but Trick got kind of distracted. So I don't know, but this is over Femi. It's hard to beat that man. He done had it over almost 300 days, probably
He's had it for a long time at this point.
200 something days. 200.
He's been champion for a minute. Let me see if I can figure out real quick.
Yeah. But
Did it tell me?
Javon Evans has been. Why you look that up? Javon Evans has been going after every big dog in the yard, just like Undertaker told him to. Jasper Troy. Trick, and he had that other match. But now he's going after Obafemi. So for the NXT title. So he's going after all the big guys, all the people who counting them out. And so he's been on a journey so far. And like I said, if he get this, I mean, it'll make sense. But
yeah, to that point, Obafemi has been champion for 229 days.
Oh, okay. I thought it was closer to 300.
That's fewer lesser days than him being the NXT North American champion. He's North American champion for 273 days, so he still has some time to go to catch up with that. But I don't know. I'm picking Oba.
Okay.
Because I know I love Javon Evans. I'm just not feeling him yet.
No,
still taking some time. I like his attitude. I like his demeanor.
Well, the crowd feeling him. I don't know. The crowd feeling him.
Yeah, I know that it's NXT crowd. They love him. He's nice. He's cool. But I just couldn't. It's like the Randy Orton thing. It's nothing against him. They don't do nothing for me.
It's not for you. I understand.
Yeah, it's just not a very interesting character dynamic.
It's gonna be a decent show. But like I said, the most I'm looking forward to is the Obafemi and Javon Evans match for this show. So let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
Of course, AEW gonna have the better show today. Of course, but we'll see.
NXT. All right. Well, was there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh boy, a lot of people talking about this. That Roger, what's his name? Roger Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son, beating up old boy in the ring. I don't know if he do the weight right now. I don't know if they was able to get him up or not.
No, they got him up, but he was in a hospital in a coma.
Right, like he got pissed off because the dude hit a can over his head or whatever. I guess he felt disrespected, but he went overboard with it. You got to control yourself. I mean, you got to know what realm you're in and understand what's going on around you. And like anybody trying to really disrespect you or do nothing to you like that, then nobody stopped it right off because they thought it was the work. But Raja went too far and they stopped it kind of late, and dude was just knocked out in the ring. They had a long time waking him up, and Raj was on the phone talking to somebody, and whoever was on the phone tell him like, bro, you went too far. Like, dude knocked out. They trying to wake him up. He could be flatlining. We don't know what's going on. And a lot of people in the comments talking about he should be arrested and stuff like this and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go. Like I said, dude, if he's looking for a future in wrestling, you got to know what's a work and what's not. You got to know what's going on. Be informed with yourself. Stop let your feelings affect what you're doing. First rule of wrestling, like you got to put your feelings aside a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So because it could go to real charges and your career could be over before it even starts. But like I said, I don't know what his future plans are. Maybe he's just doing a spot because he get off the back of his dad and people know that name, and that's how people know who you are a little bit. And so you're making your dad look bad right now.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was a small time promotion. So it's like we talk about we need to be professional, but it's a small time promotion. Were they professional? So that's my thing, right? And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why this is getting so much traction outside of him being Rampage's kid. But it's like,
that's why.
You know how many bad ideas happen? Have you seen the videos of people being caught on fire because they had to do a fire spot and people getting actual burns? So it's like, that's what these garbage promotions do sometimes. They themselves aren't professional. Now we got one that did something really unprofessional and got a semi-famous kid for it. So I don't know. It feels like promotion. Was he wrong? Yeah. The Jackson kid is wrong, but I saw a video where he's on the phone with someone, and this is right before he jumped in the ring. Yeah. And on the phone, the guy was like, "Yeah, you can hit him for real." So it's like,
oh wow,
it's like a trash promotion. So I don't know. That's why this whole thing is just a mess.
It is, and he was doing it on live stream on Kick and whatnot. And Kick, they got the people who not able to really get on the other platforms. They're banned from other platforms, and Kick allows you still to get on there for a lot. So I don't know. He's already banned he might be banned from that promotion, banned from these live streams. He gonna face some repercussions from this. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes, but
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. But right now we have Forbidden Door is on right now, so we're gonna go ahead and catch the show. But so we'll be back. We can probably give y'all a reaction either tonight or in a few days or whatever for Forbidden Door and Heatwave. Get our review and reactions from it. So stay tuned to the Champions Corner podcast. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when we'll pop up. Because, we might do it random. When we feel it, we pop on. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll be on here. But like I said, hit that merch shop up. Hit the website up, championscornerpodcast.com. So, and we appreciate you for being here. This is your favorite host, Mr. Highlights, Ron G in the building. Say goodbye to people, Professor.
Good night, everybody.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Forbidden Door. Peace.